Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you. And I came across this at SciTech Daily. Yes, there's a new habitable zone planet found in unusual star system. Well, this should be very interesting. Yeah, the newly discovered planet identified by volunteer planet hunters and confirmed by scientists at the Flatiron Institute and their colleagues has an exceptionally long orbit. This discovery provides valuable insights into planetary formation and stability within multi-star systems. That is absolutely incredible, isn't it? Amazing stuff. See, we're getting closer and closer. So we've now got, I did a video the other day on, we found a planet with its own magnetic field, an exoplanet. We're finding planets with oceans on them. There'll be another video coming up with that soon. Actually, it's a moon of our solar system. And now we've discovered a planet in the habitable zone of a star system. This is getting very interesting. The way we're going, we're going to find one with a combination of everything soon. Guarantee you. It's absolutely amazing. Astronomers and citizen scientists have identified a planet within the habitable zone of a unique star system that comprises 2 stars and possibly an additional exoplanet. Now, the planet hunters spotted the Neptune-like planet as it crossed in front of its host star, temporarily dimming the star's light in a way akin to a solar eclipse on Earth. Now, this transit method usually identifies planets with tight orbits, as they are more likely to follow paths that put them between Earth and their host star, and when following such paths, move into light-blocking positions more frequently. So that's why this newly discovered planet is considered unusually far out, with the planet taking 272 days to lap its star. Furthermore, the star is now by far the brightest one known to host a transiting planet in the habitable zone where liquid water can exist. And as usual, I'll leave the link to the main article below the video, so you can pop in, check out some of these embedded links. It makes for a very interesting read. Bit of a deeper dive beyond the main article. Some good links over here too. New calculations uncover a vast ocean beneath Pluto's ice. Very, very interesting indeed. Yes, now follow-up observations of the system revealed even more peculiarities. The star is also orbited by a still unconfirmed second planet with a 34-day orbit. And perhaps most interestingly, another star. The unique system provides a valuable data point for scientists trying to understand how planets form and remain in stable orbits in multi-star systems. The researchers presented their discoveries April 30 in the Astrophysical Journal. And here's a quick little animation of what the view from the surface of this newly discovered Neptune-like planet might look like. Let's have a quick look at it. Wow, that's really interesting, isn't it? That's like a Neptune-like, so it'll be a gas giant. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Yeah, so finding planets in multi-star systems is crucial for understanding of how you can make different planets out of the same material, says study lead author Nora Eisner, a research fellow at the Flatiron Institute Center for Computational Astrophysics in New York City. That's amazing. Yeah. As I say, I'm not a scientist myself, just love all science and sharing science news. And, people like Nora Eisner, they just fascinate me how they're so smart, to be able to work on these kind of things. Just amazes me. Systems of stars and planets form when clouds of gas and dust begin clumping together. When a star forms alongside another star, the pair can form a binary star system. Yep, I knew that. That's about all I know. Because planets are estimated to be half as likely to form a binary star system compared to single star systems, Eisner says. It's quite exciting that we found this one. Yes, this is great. Citizen science contributions. Now, the newfound planet, formerly called TOI 4633c, but nicknamed Percival, after a character from the Harry Potter book series, by the scientists. I personally wish it had been named after Parsifal or something from, King Arthur, but that's just me, was first identified by citizen scientists sifting through data collected by NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, or TESS. The Planet Hunters test program enables anyone with a computer connected to the internet to search for undiscovered planets in the test data. That was very similar to the, I don't know whether they do it now, anyone can let me know down in the comments. The SETI program used to do that, where you could download packets of data and you could go through them to search for extraterrestrial signals. So I take it that will be based on, the similar technology from decades ago, yes. Every time I spot a possible transit, I can feel my heartbeat faster and my excitement rise extensively, says Simon Benson, a Danish citizen scientist who volunteered with Planet Hunters tests since 2018. I am very happy that I helped find a new system. I hope that the new planets can contribute to our understanding of planet formation and help answer other interesting planetary questions. This is an interesting picture. A binary star system with a mini Neptune. Wow. An exoplanet, a planet outside our solar system, and an unconfirmed second exoplanet have been found orbiting a sun-like star, TOI 4633a, that is 310 light years from Earth. The three bodies are orbited by another star, TOA 4633b. That's amazing, isn't it? So there's the habitable zone, and there's the planet orbiting Planet C and Planet B. That's an unconfirmed Planet B, but there's your habitable zone. That's incredible, isn't it? Yeah. So Planet B looks like, that's unconfirmed, but it looks likely looks similar to Jupiter. And our planet, the one we're referring to, looks Neptune-like. No solid surface, thick atmosphere, water vapor, hydrogen, and methane. Absolutely incredible. The citizen scientists helped the astronomers sort through the enormous data sets, which are far too large for researchers to analyse on their own. To date, the project has allowed over 43,000 volunteers from 90 countries to help catalogue some 25 million objects. Citizen scientists are particularly invaluable in finding long-orbit exoplanets because these objectives are hard for computers to identify. Yes, the human brain has a really incredible ability to recognise patterns and to filter out noise, says Eisner, who is the principal investigator of Planet Hunters tests. While our algorithms struggle to identify these longer period planets, the citizen scientists don't. That would be similar to people who, with hearing aids and things, they can filter out they get used to certain sounds, and they can filter out, what's background noise and what isn't. We can do it with our hearing too, but I know a lot of people who lose part of their hearing that becomes a little more, when they have hearing aids, they become attuned to it and they become a little more sensitive. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? You can block out humans can block out that background noise, and yeah, interesting. Could be wrong there, but it is interesting. Advanced observations and future prospects. Now, after 15 citizen scientists flagged the possible planet, Eisner and her team decided to take a closer look. A follow-up study of the star's radial velocity, which looked for tiny wobbles in the star's movement that reveal the gravitational tug of nearby companions, showed a potential second planet close to the star. Now, further images and archival data revealed that what the scientists first thought was a single star is in fact two. The two are co-orbiting stars currently too close together to be distinguished individually from our vantage point on Earth. However, archival observations of the star collected over the past 119 years showed the system is indeed a pair of binary stars. Now, the new exoplanet has the second longest orbit of any planet discovered with test data, and is only one of 5 with orbits longer than 100 days. This planet is remarkable in many aspects, Eisner says. It's remarkable in its orbit, it's remarkable for being in the habitable zone, and it's remarkable for orbiting a bright star. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible, isn't it? The imagination just runs wild. Just think, it could be, if we can see such a variety of different types of planet out there, uninhabitable rocky planets with magnetic fields, gas giants orbiting within habitable zones, eventually we have to find another Earth. I mean, it has to happen, something similar to Earth. Yeah. Now, while the scientists do think the planet is in the habitable zone, they would not advise it as a destination for your next interstellar vacation. TOI 4633c has no solid surface, and the atmosphere is probably thick with water vapor, hydrogen, and methane. However, previous studies have shown that long-period planets are more likely to have satellites or moons, which may offer solid surfaces for life to take hold. Yeah, that's one thing that just occurred to me then. The planet mightn't be suitable, but the moon might be for us to visit. Ah, that's interesting indeed, isn't it? So you could have a planet that, not quite good for us to visit, but, one of its little companions might be right up that alley. Very interesting. If the planet were to have a moon, that moon would likely have a solid surface, which could then be a great place to find water, as we see here in our own solar system with Jupiter and Saturn. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Eisner says in the future, the exoplanet could be targeted by exomoon detection campaigns, even the systems of brightness and the planet's long orbit. And given the planet's brightness and long orbit, both of which are helpful for exomoon detection. Now, while scientists are keen to learn more about this system, it will be at least 30 years before the two stars are far apart enough for them to determine the exact layout of the stellar system. Now, confirming whether the planets orbit the same star or different ones could help improve our understanding of how long such systems can remain stable. It could also help scientists to make better predictions for finding new exoplanets. Indeed, nearly half of all sun-like stars occupy multi-star systems. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder, single-star systems, were they never meant to be multi-star? This is again thing that I'm not too sure about. Or did they have a two-star system and one was absorbed, or one just disintegrated, or maybe they were never destined to be a binary. Yeah, interesting. There's also a theory I read once that Jupiter sort of like never got to that stage. It has the proto version of a sun, but sort of never got anywhere near that capacity. Yeah, that was an interesting theory I read once. If we're able to constrain where the planets orbit, it would really offer a stepping stone to open up our understanding of exoplanet formation, Eisner says. It could also possibly help us someday to be able to look at a star and its properties and make some guesses about what planets are potentially orbiting in that system. That is absolutely amazing, isn't it? I absolutely love this stuff. And as I say, not a scientist myself, I just absolutely love all science. And I think this is absolutely incredible. And it seems to be lately we're discovering more and more exoplanets and more information about the planets in our solar system. I've done a number of videos on it in the last couple of days. Mars, we found what looks like fossilized, the organic components of microbial life. Did a video on that on this channel. Very interesting. And also one on Venus. Looks like the components for ancient life possibly on Venus, believe it or not. And there's another video coming up now, which is very shortly on the channel, which will be very interesting for you indeed. And as I said, it seems to be our knowledge of planets and moons seems to be accelerating at an amazing rate, and I absolutely love it. Can't wait to share it all with you. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video, because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
a most fascinating thing happened.